My name is Meriko Maida, and I was born in Richmond, California,
What date?
in February 26, 1920. My grandfather was the originator of the nursery. And there was an adopted son, but grandfather and the adopted son didn't get along very well. And so my mother, who was of marriageable, she came over when she was 14 with her mother. And grandfather was here first. Worked in the, I understand, in Fresno area, grapes and all kinds of stuff like that. And then there was the Domoto family, you probably heard of them, from Wakayama, the same prefecture where our family is from. Had started the nursery business, and I guess grandfather heard about it. Oh, grandfather's day, they had to lug the basket of flowers. Grandmother used to take the flashlight early in the morning from Wall Avenue and walk up to Potrero Avenue, which is quite a ways. I don't know how far that would be.
I don't know, but far enough.
Well, anyhow, the streetcar was running on the tracks there on Potrero Avenue. So they would, like 4:30 in the morning or something, rain or shine, and take this basket of flowers, and then grandfather would take it and ride to Oakland. And then they had a ferry there that would take them to San Francisco.
And would you be gone all day and then come back?
Well, I don't know how long, but it was no easy job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then later on, when the automobile, by then my father was doing that stuff, had a car, and the auto ferry by then.
Oh, right.
From Berkeley.
Oh, okay. Made it a lot more convenient.
Oh, yeah.
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 That must have changed a lot.
So that changed a lot their lives.
Yeah.
But in the grandfather's day, it was really, talk about hard work.
Yeah.
But they were used to hard work, you know.
How about your grandmother?
They were very hardworking, very compassionate. When we used to go to visit them, she would always give us either money, like a quarter or whatever it was,
Lots
candy
in those
or
days,
whatever.
that was a fortune.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, I
quarter was a
know.
fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My father got mad at her because he said that's what was causing our cavities, because we would go to that store and buy candy.
Yeah. But she used to, you know, that was her way of showing her love for us, I guess. Poor thing, when you think about it, you know.
Oh,
She didn't,
all she did was work.
yeah, yeah. And we tried to keep the place going. In the meantime, my father, WRA, was it the,
War relocation.
they gave a pass to Papa to come to Richmond area to negotiate the leasing of the nursery or whatever. They helped recruit some people to you know, to rent. Well, there was this guy from UC Berkeley who was gonna raise orchids or do something, he said. But, so then Papa rented it to him, but it didn't work out. He was a jerk, I guess. he couldn't make a go of it. And then they found a Chinese fellow that said he was gonna farm or raise vegetables. So if you raise vegetables, that means you're qualified as a farmer. And his son, he wanted his son to be exempted from military service. So he rented the place.
And did he rent it the whole time you were at camp?
Not quite, no.
I don't
It didn't
know.
work out
Oh,
eventually. In the meantime, I guess it was him that rented rooms, space in our house to anybody. And all these people from Oklahoma and all those poor states came to work in the shipyards, Richmond. They wanted places to stay, so he rented space and made a mess of the whole place.
oh. Had you left all of your stuff there?
We had left one room locked with some trunk and some different things, but they were gone. And then I had a koto, one of those instruments in the packing shed, and it was all broken up when we came back. Of course, the glass window, the greenhouses were all a mess. They had to reconstruct a lot of that.
So it just wasn't taken care of at all while you were
Yeah.
gone?
We weren't
I don't know
fortunate.
how we did it, but.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I went to work, do housework, by the hour kind of stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would go on the bus. I don't know how I found the jobs, but anyhow I did.
Yeah.
And my mother died in 1961, was that?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
Mhm.
And my father decided that since there was no one to take over the nursery, because I was, if I was a son or if I had any, I could have done it, but I'm not suited for that. So he left the place. He said, I'm going back to Japan.
Oh.
He had a brother and a couple of sisters still alive, so he went back to his home